Hi betting experts, on Monday the 13th of July we're off to Windsor on Monday, but first of all a look back to our two bets at Hamilton on Sunday. We move to Berkshire on Monday, the ground on the far side of good, 23 degrees and sunshine forecast. I think it's only going to get quicker. It'll all be about speed. We start off with our value angle selection in the 135. This is the visitattheraces.com handicap over 6 furlongs, a class 3, 4-year-olds and upwards, 12 runners, just over £6,500 on offer. And the one I think might be a class above these is Clive Clocks's Louis De Palma. Now this 8-year-old is fairly lightly raced for his age. He's only run 18 times in total, winning 3 of them, a reasonable return in the frame on 7 other occasions. The only time he's really run poorly came on the all-weather at Kempton, which he didn't handle. His turf form's excellent. He returned from 252 days off with a cracking 4th of 19 behind Chief of Chiefs at Ascot in the Silver Wokingham handicap there 23 days ago, up in the centre, on the hammer throughout, ridden a furlong out and keeping on strongly, going down by just over 2 lengths behind the 20-1 winner that day. It was a cracking run. He's entitled to sharpen up slightly for that, and Clive Cox has hit brilliant form since that time. In the last fortnight he had 9 winners from 31 runners, a remarkable 29% strike rate. His horses are absolutely flying. Adam Kirby's booked. He's drawn in the middle in 6, so there shouldn't be any disadvantage there. Fast ground suits him ideally, and this really does represent quite a big drop in class. Some of his rivals like Revolutionise and Magical Ride, who were in terrific form when we last saw them, are likely to need the run, and 1 or 2 of them are struggling for form so far this season, like Dirty Rascal and Open Wide, who are both capable of higher marks in the past. So Louis De Palma, everything looks in place for a big run, and I'll be disappointed if he doesn't go very close with everything in his favour. For our nap of the day, we go to the opening 12.25. This is the British EBF Novice Stakes, over 5 furlongs, a class 5 for 2-year-olds only, 10 runners, £4,140 on offer. It's attracted an interesting field. Some of the newcomers are likely to need a bit more time. Perhaps a market move for Creedmoor would be interesting, but I do think that Lothian of Michael Atwater sets a reasonable standard on 2 runs so far. Now, Atwater's a small trainer, but he does particularly well. He's had 2 winners in the last fortnight. His horses are all running well, and he's got quite a few nice juveniles, in fact, and this one made a promising start on the 5th of June at Lingfield on the all-weather, when second behind I Got a Text, sent off 14-1 there, and clearly in need of the run, but showing a fair level ability. And he then came to Windsor over 6 furlongs last time out, sent off a fairly strong 7-2 second favourite that day, again under Murphy. Chased the leaders up with a fair pace, just getting tired and hanging somewhat at the furlong pole, not getting home in the last 100 yards, beaten 5.5 lengths there. I think the drop back to 5 furlongs is exactly what he needs. He's drawn in 5. I think he'll get a positive ride with Rob Hornby taking over in the saddle, make all the running and try and put his experience to good use. I think he's achieved marginally more than Nurse Florence, who's a filly who does get £5 from him, but I think if Lothian can get gunned from the stalls, make all the running, he won't be stopping, and it'll take a decent effort to get past him. Best of luck on Monday, betting experts.